call Pete, he'll be awake. So Pete looks after all my gear, eh? He's serviced my ski, he's the one that helped me get the ski, he's built my trailer, built my extended heavy duty roll cage inside the canopy of the ute, so I can run a boat on the roof and swing off it, put my big kayaks on it. He's got wide racks that he's just custom fitted for me. He builds these racks on the back, not mine. Mine's a hack job compared to his, but yeah, Pete's all over this. He's the guy that's basically got me into this style of fishing, so I'll give him a call, see what he says.
Yo.
Just ringing to tell you that I love you.
Big kingy. You gonna annihilate it?
Mate, big Dewey, eh?
What?
I've been waiting for this moment for a little while now. I've had my ski out a couple of times earlier in the year, but summer's just about here, and the anticipation now is massive. Not because I know what I'm doing. I'm a complete rookie, and thinking about bringing in some pelagics just actually scares the crap out of me. But I've had the ski serviced, and I've had my little mount. I broke my little mount for my sounder, so I've had that replaced. I had to send away and get some parts for that. But yeah, I'm ready to go this morning, and you might be able to see the dredge has been doing its thing in Currumbin Creek, trying to just clear out the mouth because it's so shallow through there. And I've caught the bottom of the tide and missed the first light this morning, so my timing is pretty bad. It's going to be super shallow getting through there. I'm going to get into some live baiting, I reckon. I've got the jig, hopefully I can catch some liveys and then drop them down, and I've also got a metal lure in. Just going to get out there and enjoy the first crack in a while, because it's been must be about 4 months, and just get a feel for it, get my confidence back up, and get ready for the season ahead. Alright, somewhere in here is my little metal lure. So, I need to drop that. got this little metal lure. Hopefully they're still going to be bouncing about on the surface there. So I'll put this back in here. That's going to be a mess in about 5 seconds, I know it. But that's alright, chuck that in there. Tie this little sucker on. Oh mate, piggy tuna, eh? Epic to watch it. Watch them just chundering up through the surface. There was no real bust ups, no birds either. It was just a couple of flying pigs. I should have left this on, eh? Shouldn't have changed it at the ramp. Would have saved me 15-20 minutes. Stuffing around at the boat ramp. You start with the metal, and if you get to the liveys, well and good. Alright. It's game on. It's game on if I can get close enough to them. Yep. Yeah, I've got some straight away. First go. You beauty. Oh, drop the bugger. Come on. Yes. That's what I wanted. I don't know what the go is, eh? Whether that's how people just catch bait. They constantly drop the bait and try and like. Oh, look, mate. I can't. Well, there's bait down there, eh? I'm feeling I'm hitting it, and I'm constantly like hooking. Yeah, there you go. But it just comes off, man. Like constantly just comes off. Off you come, little buddy. There you go. Just sitting me live in my footwells for a second. So, usual fashion, I haven't got myself organised. And just going to sit that there. It's probably a bad move to have a rod out and not have my hands on it, but whatever. I've got to fill up. I've got to fill up me me little Jingu. I'm on again with the bait. There's bait everywhere. The rod's just sitting there and it's jiggling away. I've got to get me livey well organised. There we go. Yeah, little beauty. Well, that is just a big win for me, because usually I just struggle to get my liveys, and there's ones on there I'm not even fishing it. Oh, bloody. I end up doing that. I end up just throwing them all back in. I'm just going to sit that there. It'll be easier. Have I got one on? No. Let's come off again. If you don't get your liveys straight up, come and grab some. I've got a couple. Just got to tap then. Something. Yep. Go, take it. I don't know what a fish feels like out here.
I got it. Yep. Yes, got it. Yes. Epic. Could be anything. I don't know what it is, but it's making me lively. Oh. Go. Jeff. My first self-caught fish. I reckon it feels massive, but I don't know what I'm feeling, eh? Oh. God. And I don't even know what the hell to do once I get in, eh? Oh. Come here. Oh my God, it's a massive jewfish. Oh, look at that. Oh. My first ever Jew, mate. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not even ready to get it in the boat. Oh. Oh. Insane. Oh. That hook is not real good in there, eh? Oh. I'm gonna lose this because I'm a rookie. Oh, come here. Come here. Oh, there's bait coming up everywhere. Come up in here, mate. Can you just grip him with the mouth?
Underneath the gills, grab him.
Oh. Oh, bro. Roughing. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh well, there's stuff down there. Oh man. Oh, look at that. What a beauty, eh? Oh, God. I'm not even ready for this. It's going straight in here. Oh. That big throat, look at that mouth. Oh, some stuff. Oh. Yeah, mate, I got hit twice, eh? Just on that drift, and I'm too much of a rookie. Like, I just completely missed the first one. It didn't even like load up on it. I just sort of let it run. Didn't know what the f I was doing really. And then the second one just come and grabbed it. Have you got liveys? Yeah. Mate, that is just unreal, eh? And I am such a rookie, like. The biggest thing is the relief, because the missus is on my back about, you know, what's happening with your jet ski, John? What's going on? And I promised her a snapper for winter, and it just didn't happen. And just fully myself when I had a boat, so I haven't seen a fish that big in a long time, especially like right under my feet. And I was like, how do I get it up? What do I do? Just under the gills, buddy. I'll know for next time now. I'm there trying to think, what, lip grips? Like little baby lip grips. I didn't even bring them with me. I got my glove. Oh, man. That is so satisfying. There's a couple of other boys out here now, which I'm like, put the liveys on, boys. I'm sort of just trolling around a little bit. And I've got a few extra liveys, so I might end up handing them a couple. My confidence was going down because something's happened. I haven't used a sounder in ages and my drifts aren't showing up, so I can't see my drift line. So I'd need to get my settings sorted out. I just need to work out what the hell's going on so I can see my drift. So I'm just sort of guessing the point where I'm starting. So I'm not just drifting back over the right spot the whole time. Everything just like, I'm like, no, because I was just testing my drag and my line's cutting into itself on the spool. I'm like, you know, if I hook something decent that's going to take some drag, it's just going to snap me off because my line wasn't properly cutting, wasn't running properly off the spool, wasn't tight enough. Now it's tight enough. Oh, we got dinner. We got dinner and I can repay the janitor at school for letting me have my ski on the school grounds now. So I've been parking there all year on her grounds right next to her shed, and it's sort of like, thanks, Holly. It's not even showing where I'm sitting on the sounder, so it's all just guesswork. I just want to keep looking in the esky at the fish because it's so big. Oh, he's scared anyway. Oh, that's like the first Dewey I've caught, eh? Like I've caught the real small ones that I'm not really including in that. But to feel the bite, and it was 100% the first time it was a dew bite, and I just didn't know what the hell I was doing. It was just like tunk, and then zzz, and I just didn't set the hook, so I missed the first one. And obviously there must be a school down there, or a few of them, because it was about 3 minutes later I was like dunk, and then felt the weight and fed it, and boom. So it is amazing how that hook, what am I running? I think they're not Mustard Demons, but it's a Black Magic hook that, man, they just stay in the fish. I couldn't believe, like I'm stuffing around with it by the side of the ski, and it's rolling, and it's only just pinned through the flesh, but it didn't come out. I really thought I was going to lose that fish, eh? Probably deserved to, because it just sat there. Oh, this drift is killing me now. I can't see what's happening. How the hell they did it before GPS, I've got no idea. This is how much of a rookie I am. Now you know, I'm not just kidding. I've still got the plastic wrap on it, and that's how I fought the fish. I bought 2 of these rods, and the other one I'd removed it, but I grabbed this last night and just hadn't even taken the time to notice. Like, there's so much coming out and hitting this, like for the first couple of times, there's so much to think about that I'm just missing some just basics. Like, just take the plastic off your rod, you numpty. Anyway, this is it's a Shimano Revolution, and I'll give you a look at the rod that it is, all the specs on it. You might be able to see that there. It's a PE 5-8, and I got it, my mate Heath, who does a lot more offshore than me, works at Anaconda, and I taught him at school, and he's like, Johnny, get a couple of these little rods. Like, they're only super short, but it'll be much more practical for you on the ski. So I bought 2 of these. I bought these Penn spin fishers because I thought I'd be doing a fair bit of bait running, and it's got a bait runner feature on it that already is sort of, oh no, it's alright. Sometimes it just sort of struggles to click into gear. I've got to be sure what I'm doing with it.
But yeah, so it's a 6500, and then it's spooled with, this is like 50-pound braid. So if you've got some pointers on the gear that I could be using or should be using for this sort of stuff, or if you reckon that's a sweet little setup, just let me know in the comments. I'll be really interested to hear what you reckon. I bought this sort of because I wanted a bit of an all-rounder and something practical on the ski that's not real leveragey and huge, but yeah, definitely not for casting, but for live baiting and what else, obviously like jigging and then dropping plastics down. So hopefully this is the right kind of thing. I just need to get rid of that. And then I've got a Shimano Dual with the same reel on it for casting, which I think that's a little bit cumbersome for casting, but just at the price point for me getting into it and learning, I just bought 3 of the same, so I knew what I had to start with. But yeah, I'd be really interested to hear what you think about the gear that I'm using and how I should go if I'm going to be doing this sort of live baiting stuff and casting, maybe some stick baits. I want to get into casting stick baits. And then also, you know, a little bit of trolling as well I might be able to do with this. So let me know what you think, or if I should change it up. Yeah, I'd appreciate some of your points in the comments, but I can't believe I've just realised. Alright, I reckon I'm pretty much done now. I've had a bit of a go at it. I've caught that Dewey, and yeah, I'm pretty keen. I just might head back in. I'll throw the metal lure on. If I see some tuna, I'm just going to have a throw at them, because that's heaps of fun. So I might get into that. This live, he's sort of, I reckon he's done, and I'm done too. I want to get down and get some brekkie once we get back in. How good's that though? Nice big jewfish to kick off the season. Right, luckiest unlucky yakka in the ocean this morning. You're going back, buddy. Don't know how long you'll last, but anyway. The Jingu's still going. I hadn't even like Lennoxed the zips down about a month and a half. Oh, I'd be over that. It'd be probably 2.5 months ago, with salt water still sitting in it from my trip because I didn't empty it last time, and zips are still good. She's the goods, this little Jingo. She goes well. Little hatch at the top, little aerator spot if you want it, but I haven't used it. She's the goods. Like $8 on Wish. Done. Oh. Alright, so I'm pretty much done with the fishing. I'm stoked with this Dewey. I'm just going to go and have a look now just next door at Burleigh and sit off there for a little bit, enjoy the morning, and then get in for brekkie, I reckon. If there's any birds on the way, I'm scoping the birds. I want to cast some lures. Yeah, I'm going to hit that up, see if I can get a tuna or whatever. Oh, it's so beautiful here. I just love seeing it from this angle. Like, I've grown up here as a kid just surfing it and walking that headland, but sitting out off Burleigh and just having a look back at the coastline, it's just amazing. There's been a lot of jellyfish in the water this morning, eh? Like, just stunning, the variety of the jellyfish that I've seen, like right up near the surface. It's just, there's always something to see out here, eh? I'm gonna head back in now. I've got to sort out that big Dewey and then get on my way to school. But I might, if I've got time, I might do a little bit of a wrap up there, but if not, yeah, I'd love to hear your comments about this video, what your thoughts are, and any tips that you've got. I get the feeling that there's some real cringe-worthy rookie moves. I'm just sort of realising some things as the session's playing out that I can do differently, but I'd love to hear your thoughts as well on what you think might be a little bit more effective, or what you think I could try while I'm out here, or what you'd like to see. So make sure you leave a comment in the section at the bottom, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. It might be out here, it might be on my kayak, or it might be in my tinny, but it's all happening now. Summer's arrived. I'll see you in the next video.
guys. I don't know what's happening to my GoPros, but both of them are failing this morning. So, yeah, I'm just recording it on the selfie on my phone. This final little bit, there is no better way to finish a session than Fuel Bakehouse coffee and Lux burrito before work, just before work, mind you. But I just wanted to finish things. I've got a question because I'm learning here. This is me just trying to understand the game. That's the hook I was using. Hopefully you can see that. It's by Black Magic. And the first Dewey that I missed, I felt a dunk and then felt it run, and I didn't set the hooks. And I reckon that's why I missed it. The second one, I'll have to check back over the video, but I think after I felt that initial hit, I loaded the rod up. What's the best way to hook them and to keep them pinned? That's what I want to know. As soon as you feel that funk when it sucks it in, is that the time to set the hook, or do you let it go with those hooks and let it run itself into the point of the hook? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so put it down in the comments, and yeah, I'll be really interested. I appreciate your comments on that point. All right, I'll get off, I'll get into school, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a look in there, mate. Have a look. Can you see? Get right at the front, bro, real close. There he is. Awesome. All right, so I didn't have time to fillet it before school, so I've grabbed a couple of the science kids, and I'm going to come down and show them some of the internals of this, how to fillet it, and yeah, get some food for the janitor because I owe her a couple of favours, a couple of fish fillet favours, and yeah, some for the missus. She's been on to me for a long time now because of this ski. This thing's worth about $8 grand, this fish, to her. Anyway, might show you some of the filleting process when we get down there, but we've got about 20 minutes before the next class. Thanks, mate, that's good. Get a little bit of this. Just get a photo. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Get a photo of this.
You want a photo?
I'll just come around like.
Daddy cooking. Cooking the big fish that he caught. I mean, you know. I thought you saw it back.
He's right here. Oh my god. I'd already done the finish for this video. We're gonna do another finish because
Big fat.
this is
Daddy.
this is actually gonna change what we do for dinner, Lloydie.
Big
Look at that.
Dad.
Amazing. What do you got, buddy?
Big fat.
Yummy. That is putting all of our cooked fish that we've been buying to shame.
Dad. Dad.
Yummy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad.